Hi everyone, this is Mary Lou. It's kind of late and it's kind of dark in my room. I just want to share with y'all some tags that I made, and it was a challenge from Anastasia to make something with what you had on hand. And these are some stamps that I have had, and I hadn't had a chance to use them. So I made a couple of tags. This one right here, I made this using the Once Upon a Time DCWV, what is it, the 4 by 6 paper stack, and it has some glitter on it already. And I used the dress form stamp, and I put some lace and some bling on it, and some Prima pom-pom trim on there that I received from Elaine, Honeybee. And this stamp right here with the watch and the wings, it's from a stamp. I'll show you the stamp set in a moment. Piece of some vintage gold trim, and another stamp image right there, and a yo-yo flower made out of organza. It's in purple with a button on it, and then black lace underneath it, and a stick pin with a purple bead that I made, and then some Prima trim that I also received from Elaine. And I know the bling is dark blue, kind of looks black, but I didn't have any black, so I went ahead and used that. Okay, so let me show you the stamps that I used for this. Okay, give me a moment. Wrong one. Okay, hold on. This is the stamps that I used, and I used this one even though it has a guitar and it has the crown. So I used this, and this is from Mara Johnson, and I had got it a while back at Hobby Lobby for $3.59. And this is the watch with the wings. Okay, so this one has the guitar. I made this piece right here, and I cut off part of the guitar, and I just put a piece of sequin trim to cover the rest of the guitar. And I didn't do anything to the back. I haven't finished that up. And then the back of this, I haven't finished it. I left it blank so far. And then I added a bunch of different fibers, try to catch some blue and some purples and beige colors. And I inked the edges with peeled paint, Tim Holtz Distress Ink pad. Okay. And then I used black StazOn on beige paper. I forgot which paper. It was also from the Once Upon a Time matte stack. So I stamped it on one of those, and then I cut around it, and I put some bead pearls, black pearl trim on there. Okay. And the stamp for the dress form image was from this one, the Girls Papery. I had received this stamp set from Elaine also a while back, and I had used it but not really made anything, so I used that. And then I made another tag. I made this one. Sorry about the glare. And I used the face and the crown and some butterfly wings I cut in half, and I attached it to the back of a dress form. Another piece of the gold vintage trim I had, I just cut around it, glued it on here. It fit perfect. And this is a flower. Some of the flowers I had got a while back at one of the dollar stores. And a stick pin I made with a pink, rose pink bead, some Recollection yellow flowers, and I inked those with the vintage photo. And this one I used, I forgot which one it was. I'll check in a minute. And the paper I used for the background is the Mariposa paper, and it has all these little butterflies on it. And then I put a dimensional acetate butterfly on here, and then another little flower, and this was a beige flower, and I also inked it with the check on the color, and some more Prima trim that I received from Elaine. And there's the face, and it has has like a print on it, and then I stamped it with black StazOn ink, and then the crown I stamped it on a pink paper, and the butterflies I stamped it on a pink with some turquoise on the background, and I stamped it with a black StazOn. You can see some of the turquoise paper coming through. And like I said, I split it in half and I attached it to the back. And I added some pearls right there, and a lot of fibers with a lot of different colors, reds, oranges, pinks, kind of to catch some of the colors that I have on the tag. Okay. I had a lot of fun making these, and I hope y'all like them. I'd like to hear your opinions. And let me show you the stamp I used for that. Again, I used this stamp set, the Girls Papery. And then the crown I used was from Clear Art Stamps, Crafty Secrets. I received this stamp set from Elaine also. I used the face, and I used the crown. And I haven't put the rest back in the package. I did not use these butterfly wings. I think they're in another one of my clear blocks. I haven't put it back. So I used a different butterfly. I don't have that stamp set with me. Okay, so I wanted to share that with y'all, and please give me your opinions. And I did not finish the back on this one yet. And I just played around with a couple of other cards with some other things I had lying around. That's the key from the Michael stamp that says Discover, and a Dove paper clip. I also received that from Elaine. And this sticker right here says, Let Your Dreams Take Flight. It's from a sticker set that I had. And then like a journaling block from a set. I think it was Recollections or something. And a bling, a Prima bling center I got from Elaine. And a ticket that I distressed, and I put the word dream on it. And a little flower I made that I distressed it. I rounded the corners on here and on the card, and I used some textured brown cardstock on this, and I just made a little card with that. Okay, and then I made another little card. Sorry about the glare. Used some organza beige ribbon and some pearl trim, a clock face, and I punched it out with a scallop and a doily, a torn piece of doily. I inked it in a torn piece of some paper from a book, and the other piece of the doily, inked in a couple different colors, and some alphabets that I stamped on some stickers that were like a tag, and some trim. I'm not sure. I think this is Prima trim also. It's dark brown. Okay, so I hope y'all like that one too. And then this one, there's the glare again. Sorry about that. This one is some white flowers that I had received from Fiona, Jennings 644, I think. And they're different layers, and I stacked them, kind of curved them a little. And I put a pink button, and I put a pink heart I cut off on felt. And I forgot what paper that was. Sorry about that. And I put some more pearl trim on there. And I stamped the word friends, cut around it, and put a button. And I punched out 3 tiny little hearts, and I glued them on there. And I put this on a white cardstock, and I just made a little card with that. Oh, and I put a little piece of very light pink lace on there. So I made another card. Okay. So I hope you like the cards I made, and this is from things that I had, and I worked on these last night, and I didn't get a chance to make the video till now. Please give me your opinion. Thanks for watching. Bye.